Hey, what's up, everybody out there in Beer Ventures land? This is Elevated DNS back again with another beer review. I am super excited about this one. Please chime in and let me know what the audio sounds like. I've kind of been messing around with the setup here in the studio a little bit, so I don't know if I mess with the knobs and threw the audio off a little bit. I got the music playing in the background. Let me know if that gets too loud or if maybe I need to come up on it. Obviously my voice, let me know if it's just too much or if I need to give it a little bit more, If you saw the post leading up to this live, I posted on the Beer Ventures Instagram page. Let me throw that up real quick. So on Instagram, you can search up Beer Ventures Official. That's our official Instagram page. It's not as packed full as my personal page. Let me put that one up. I'm trying to get everybody to move over to the official one though, but there, I'm gonna throw up my Instagram real quick. I got a lot of posts on there, a lot of beer posts, a lot of craft beer posts, a lot of hiking posts. So if you want to check out my Instagram, there it is. Besides that, let me clear that real quick. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to come in here. Again, let me know how the audio sounds. I'm streaming to both YouTube and Facebook. I am monitoring the YouTube chat, but unfortunately I can't see the Facebook chat. There's not enough room on my screen. Either way, if you want to chime in, just jump on YouTube, jump on the live stream there, and I'll be watching the chat on the right side. Again, so whoever saw the post leading up to this, you guys saw how cool these cans look. I got the second and fourth drop in the series for Tripping Animals. Let me look this up real quick. The one that was on the left, if you guys saw the post, the purple looking one, that one's called Street Juan Ma. And that was the second installment in their Tubular 90s Shark IPA series. And I'm talking about Tripping Animals Brewing. Tripping Animals Brewing is out of South Florida, down there right at the tip, I think just south of Fort Lauderdale. I've never been to Florida, so I don't know where any of these places are at, but obviously I'm going to look into whose beer I'm drinking. So let me go ahead and turn this light on, and boom, there you have it. The two beers we're going to be having today. Again, we got Street Juan Ma right here on the left. This was their second installment in the series, and you can already see Triple IPA with Simcoe, Citra, and Citra Cryo hops. This one comes in at 10%. That's a pretty exciting looking beer. If you can see some chrome in some of these parts of the label here, it's a really sick looking can. There it is. Tripping Animals, you guys outdid yourselves with this art here. It is amazing. So, you know what? I'm going to set this one aside. Let me just give you guys the name. This one's called Street Iker or Iker. I've been battling with myself trying to figure this out. I wanted to make sure I said it right online. Unfortunately, there was nothing conclusive. I don't know if it's the baseball player. I don't know if it's just something else. Street Iker. This is a double IPA. I searched this up on Untapped, and for some reason they call it a Imperial double IPA. Let me put my phone down real quick. They called this one an Imperial on Untapped. I don't see it saying anything about Imperial on here. And it actually comes in at a lower ABV than the first one. So again, this is the second installment and this is the fourth. I don't have the first and the third. But this one comes in at 8.7% ABV. So I don't know if the information is messed up on Untapped or I'm missing something. But yeah, this one is on there as an Imperial. Let me put this one to the side real quick and let's focus on this Street Juan Ma. Street Juan Ma. I should have looked up to see what Juan Ma meant, but here we go. This one's got me pretty excited. Again, this is a triple IPA and it comes with Simcoe, Citra, and Citra Cryo hops. I've been sitting on both of these beers for about 2 months or a month. I don't know. I was just waiting for the perfect moment to open these up, because these are just so cool looking, and I wish I could have held on to them longer, but you definitely don't want to sit on IPAs in the fridge. You want to try to get to those as quick as possible. So we'll see if that affected the taste in any way, shape, or form. I guess I don't have a comparison for it, so you'll just have to take my word for it. Let me go ahead and crack this open. There goes the opening. Let me grab a glass. That is a beautiful color. I'm trying to make sure I get it into the glass here again. I'm looking at this through a monitor. I got this big giant camera rig set up right in front of me. It takes up about 2 by 2 feet squared of space. So making sure I get it all in the glass. Here we go. This thing is looking absolutely beautiful. This is the Triple IPA. Let me try to put it up to the light a little bit. There we go, Triple IPA. Let me give this a sniff test while you guys can look at the can. Oh man, that smells delicious. Let me give it another sniff test. Oh man, that smells absolutely delicious. I get a lot of floral and tropical scents from it. Again, it comes with Simcoe. It has Citra and Citra Cryo in there. Triple IPA. I'm just gonna go in for the taste. Aroma wise, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. Aroma is perfect. Definitely makes me want to take a sip. So here we go. Whoa. Definitely not what I was expecting, and not in a bad way at all. This thing is packed full of flavor, like a lot of flavor. Let me give it another taste real quick. All right, so 10% ABV. I don't feel the heat. I don't feel the fire. So for those of you out there that don't like to taste your ABV, this one is perfect. It does not taste like 10%. If anything, it tastes like 6, 7, 7.5 maybe. Okay, I'm starting to feel the heat a little bit now. Now that the flavors, the fruity flavors and the sweetness has dissipated, I'm starting to get a little bit of the heat in my mouth, but still not. I'd still put it maybe like an 8. It's going to like maybe 8.5, 9. So it's not bad at all. Upon first sip, it is very sweet. This is a very sweet beer. So if you like sweeter beers, and I'm talking about sweet as far as sugar, not so much like tart or anything like that. I'm talking about like the nice blunt sweetness down at the bottom. This one has a lot of that. And you can definitely taste the hops in it. It is definitely an IPA. I don't know about calling it a triple. I mean, obviously it's the way that it was made, but I don't taste the tripleness in it. I'm not getting a bunch of the pine or a bunch of the bitterness from the hops. Let me give it another taste here. Yeah, it doesn't taste like a triple. I mean, obviously it's a triple. It's the way they made it. But if you're into beers that aren't super bitter and super hoppy, this is perfect for you. Although the hoppiness is definitely there, the bitterness is there. I'd put it maybe, because it has spikes like throughout the tasting range, from when it first hits your tongue to when it goes down the back of your throat, and then the aftertaste and everything, there's spikes. So I'd say the biggest spike in bitterness, I'd probably say like a 35, if that, maybe a 30. That's kind of pushing it, but then it kind of stays around like 5 to 10, if that. It's not very bitter. It is very sweet though. It is very sweet. Let me give it one more taste. Yeah, definitely a sweeter beer. That's a very sweet beer. Very surprising. You never know what to expect, even when you see Triple IPA with Simcoe and Citra. It might not be what you're expecting. Let me go ahead and give this one a rating. I'm gonna give it a 2.8, 3 out of 5. Definitely would drink again. I would definitely share this with some friends. It was a good beer. It's just, For me, it was a little too sweet. I know some people that would absolutely love this. But yeah, 2.8 to 3 out of 5 stars. That's what I'm giving it. Let me know what you guys thought. If you guys already had this one, or maybe you plan on going to go get it. It's very fruityful, very sweet. So there you have it. That was a Street Juan Ma by Tripping Animals Brewing out of Florida. Street Juan Ma. I'm just going to push this towards the back. And let me bring the Street Iker back out. Let me get this focus fixed right in the center. Perfect. Look at that shark. That is crazy looking. The art on these cans is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. You can see the can, the aluminum from the can coming through. You can't feel it though, so that's just transparent sticker or label right there. That's pretty cool. You can see the eye kind of glistens a little bit. That's pretty sick. The teeth too? No way. This is a sick can. Look at the lightning. Here we go. This one is called Street Iker or Street Iker. Not quite sure. You guys can make that distinction if you want. This is a double IPA. This is the one I mentioned that it said Imperial IPA on Untapped. If you guys don't know, Untapped is an app where you can keep track of the beers that you've purchased and drank, and you can also find new beers, new breweries, compare scores and cards with other people. It's pretty cool. Either way, I looked this up on there and it said Imperial IPA. It doesn't say Imperial anywhere on here, so I don't quite know where that came from. But this one comes with Idaho 7 and Idaho 7 cryo hops. I read that those, obviously they're from Idaho, and they're very good for dry hopping, very good for adding some bitterness in, so I'm excited to try that. And then Comet Hops, I read that they used to be really popular, and now that they've kind of become a little hard to find, but you'll still find some beers with it in there, and it's supposed to add a nice pininess, if I read that correctly. I guess we'll see once we get this popped open. I had these sitting in the freezer right before bringing them out here. I also had the glasses in the freezer being chilled, but this studio room is hot. I got all kinds of lights on. The computers are on. The iPad's on. The candle wax burner is on. Either way, it's getting pretty hot in here. So let's just go ahead and pop this one open right away. Let's see, where's the top? Oh, nice. Let me grab the glass. Oh. Okay, so it's a little bit paler, which for me that's exciting because I like paler beers. Let's see, in comparison. Yeah, definitely a little paler. I thought I was crazy for a little bit. So this one was really round at the bottom, very sweet. I'm talking about the last one. This one, I'm hoping it's a little bit more on the crispier, aromatic side. Let me give it the sniff test. Let me put this one right here for you. This is the one I'm about to sniff real quick. Let's see. Actually, this one smells sweeter than the last one. Let me give it another sniff. Yeah, this one actually smells a little sweeter than the last one. I'm just gonna go in for the taste. Let me let you guys look at the color real quick one more time. There it is. It's this beer here. You can read the description. I'm gonna take a taste. Okay, definitely a lot more bitter. I taste a lot more hops in this one, and for me, that's a good thing. I really enjoy hoppy IPAs. If I'm buying an IPA, I'm buying it because I want to taste the hoppiness. You know, I want to taste those hops, the bitterness that comes through from the hops, and this one pretty much nails it. Definitely not as sweet as the last one. There's a lot less sweetness to this one and a lot more bitterness. I would put this one maybe, wait, let me give it another taste before I put a number on the IBUs real quick. One more taste here. Yeah, maybe 45, 50, but it kind of settles around like 30, 35. And there is some sweet notes coming in the aftertaste, like a fruit, like a sweeter fruit flavor. Like if you were on a tropical island and you just grabbed like a mango off a tree that was nice and ready to eat, you kind of get that nectar taste afterwards. But you can definitely taste the hops a lot more than you could in the last one. So let me put these side by side here. These are the two beers I drank today. I've tasted. The first one was called Street Juan Ma. That one came in at 10% ABV. And that one had, I'm not even going to try to remember. It was a triple IPA with Simcoe, Citra, and Citra Cryo hops. This one really surprised me. It was very sweet upon hitting my tongue. I was not expecting that. I was expecting a lot more hoppiness to it just because of the Citra. It's more of an aromatic bittering hop. And when it hit my tongue and it was super sweet, it really surprised me. It was still good. You could still taste the hops, just not as strong as, other triple IPAs that I've had. I gave this one a 2.8 to 3 out of 5. I guess it depends on the mood. I'm glad I started with this one first because it made this one taste a little bit better. This was their third drop in their 90s tubular 90s shark series. This was their second and their fourth. I don't know what I just said, but this was their second installment and this is their fourth. This one was definitely a lot more bitter than that one, but not in a bad way. It was definitely in the way that I was expecting or wanting. The aroma kind of threw me off because the aroma definitely led me to believe that it was going to be sweeter than the one on the left, but it was not. There was a lot more hops to it, a lot more bitterness. Overall, these beers did not disappoint. I'm going to finish the rest of these off screen with some dinner. These will go great with pretty much anything, maybe a slice of pizza. I'd even drink these with a beer, some meat, a burger. Oh, these beers would be great with that. If you can find these over at your craft liquor stores or wherever you pick up your craft beer at, I would definitely give them a try. If you can find all 4 drops that they had out of the series, I think it was 4. I might be wrong. Check their Instagram out. It's Tripping Animals Brewing on Instagram. You can read more into them there and see the other beers that they have. I didn't give this one a grade yet. I'm gonna give it let me give it one more taste and we'll end off here. This one's going to be a 3 to a 3.2 out of 5. I would definitely have this again. I would definitely share this with my friends. They're both just a little bit on the sweeter side for me. I am not a big on the sweet sides unless I'm drinking like, a frosé or a pastry sour or, a stout. Those things sometimes they're overly sweet too. But, I love all beer. And I love both of these. 2.8 to 3 out of 5 and a 3 to 3.2 out of 5 for this one. Definitely recommend you guys go out and try it. I definitely recommend these for people that are trying to get into IPAs and they're just too scared of the bitterness. These are not bitter beers. So if you can find these, go ahead and scoop them up and share these with new beer drinkers. That would be perfect. I picked these up for I think $7.49 or $7.99 from Valero Beer Cave up here in Victorville, California. I don't know if they still have any of these, but I'm sure you can find these wherever they sell craft beer. Like, there's got to be plenty of drops. So just look around, call some liquor stores, and you'll be able to find these. If triple and double IPAs are your thing, sweeter triple and double IPAs are your thing. Thanks again to Tripping Animals Brewing for making great beers, Valero Beer Cave for stocking great beers, and of course to all of you for watching these videos and being interested in craft beer, because there is a lot of it out there. and I'm sure there's something out there that you would love. Until next time, again, this was Elevated DNS. You can check me out on Instagram. Here's my handle, elevated_DNS. I'm trying to get everybody to go over to our Beer Ventures official Instagram page, though. So if you want to join us for beers and events and our lives and stuff, go ahead and search up Beer Ventures Official on Instagram. That is our official Instagram. We just got that up and going. And of course, for any lives and any videos, we're going to be posting them here on our YouTube channel, Beer Ventures. That's it. Just search up Beer Ventures and you will find our purplish looking logo on there that says Beer Ventures. And can't wait to see you guys. Can't wait to chat with more of you. Can't wait to have more beer. And I can't wait to have the guys back for another big Beer Ventures live. We'll get this going soon. Until next time, thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you're drinking on Instagram or wherever. Tag us. Until next time. Cheers.